Oh, that's oh, that's a beauty. Beautiful fish. Wow.
Got it all the way down the throat.
Very nice.
That's what we're looking for.
Yes. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, that's the first, actually the second trout. First fish was a flounder.
I don't think it's a big one right now.
Oh, it's a flounder.
Flounder, wow.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of these in a long time.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
first trout was too small to even mention. But David and I are out here on the Trestle. It's been probably a year since we've been here. We didn't do much fishing here at all last year in 2020. So nice to be back. It's not a windy day, but we're trying to figure it out. Just try to put our jigging techniques back into action. We'll get the rust knocked off. Pull in some more trout soon. This is also a nice fish. All right, well, we haven't moved. I just put the spot lock down, and here we are, another nice fish. I guess we're gonna net this one then. It's actually not that big, but
Just in case, John.
oh, came right off.
They're nice keeper trout. That's a nice trout.
It's a pretty trout.
Where did you get him, you think?
Yeah, it was off about between here and halfway in, halfway between us.
Good keeper. Nice keeper.
Oh,
He's hooked. Got it.
beautiful fish. So there's a nice fat trout on it. The matrix shad lemon head, or ultraviolet. Yeah, so when the tide's outgoing like this and you're kind of on the south end, the tide flows sort of parallel with the bridge. And so like that fish was I just cast the line forward and let it drift back with the current, and he picked it right up. Feels like a decent one. Took some drag there.
Yeah. Let me
Good fish. Just swing it in.
It's 16 longer.
Yeah, that's a good 16-inch. Same thing, this current is really ripping along the bridge, and it's kind of letting it drift with the current. Like a nice fish. Oh yeah. Beautiful fish. Whew. Sweet.
That's good.
How close was it to the bridge?
It wasn't close.
Okay. Well,
Ooh, I say it was hooked good.
that's a good,
It was way up in the lip.
really good trout. Man. That's a good 17 probably. So I've been fishing a 3/8 ounce. I caught fish on it, but David's been getting a lot more hits lately with this 1/2 ounce lead head, and so I'm going to switch it up. Well, today I was reminded of how lucky I feel to live in Southeast Louisiana and be able to fish for speckled trout here. And if you think that's a joke, I'm being serious. And I know that the trout don't get as big here as they do in Texas and Florida. But what I'm talking about is our wealth of habitat that we get to fish. You know, we can fish from a place like this, you know, a bridge in 15 feet of water, to shallow flats. I've just come from fishing in 2 feet of water you know, with all the top waters. You can fish the rocks along the Mr. Go, the dam, out at the barrier islands, in the passes around the barrier islands. There's such a wide range of places you can fish here in Louisiana for speckled trout. And you know, we've got some tough conditions that we have to fish under. We have a 50-mile salinity gradient that we have to deal with, so we have to know where the fish are going to be. And all of these difficulties and all this variety of places where they might show up, it really gives us a chance as anglers to expand our knowledge and skills in fishing. If you think if you translate that to the bass fishing world, you know, if you're going to be a good bass fisherman, you got to be able to fish in, you know, deep drops in lakes. You got to be able to fish rivers. You got to be able to fish shallow where they're spawning in beds. You got to be able to punch grass. You got to be able to fish in, you know, southern swamps. In order to be successful, you've got to be able to do all that. And here in Louisiana, we have a chance to learn how to fish all these different habitats. If you're living like on the Texas coast and you're limited, a lot of your fishing is going to be, you know, 3 feet of water or 2 feet of water. And that's great. I'm not saying that's not great, because I fished over there too. But I'm saying here in Louisiana, we have a treasure that is not always recognized. So, hey, let's give Louisiana fishing a little bit of love. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're able to get out there and enjoy some of this great Louisiana trout fishing as well. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.